Mustafa that portrayed the skill they have gained during their training in the Sultan Qaboos Military College. The Rao Band also presented a variety of musical performances on this occasion. At the end of the ceremony, the cadets swore their allegiance to protect the country and remain faithful to the Sultan during war and peace times. Major General Matar bin Salim al-Blushi, commander of the Royal Army of Oman, Rao, handed over diploma degrees for graduates of the Sultan Qaboos Military College. He also facilitated top performers among the cadet officers. The ceremony took place at the military parade grounds in Muaskar al-Murtafa during Rao celebrations in passing out of the cadet officers, university officers and limited service officers. The event was attended by several senior officers of Rao and other military and security units, a number of military attaches of the embassies in Oman, and parents of graduates. The initial works in Sultan Haitham city for the first phase have commenced through an agreement signed at the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning. More details in the following report.
As part of the development and implementation processes in Sultan Haitham city, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning has signed an agreement for the execution of the initial works for the first phase with Shabak Oman LLC. This agreement aims to prepare the infrastructure for roads and streamlining the Wadi course and develop the area surrounding the Central Park.
Our agreement was signed today for the enabling work for the Sultan Haitham city. This work will start today, inshallah. And this work is leveling is around 6 million square meter of land to prepare this area for the roads in the future, for the developer of this project, and for all this facility which will be constructed in the future.
The preparation of the basic infrastructure for the first phase will begin on the 28th of December 2023 and will continue for 3 months, covering an area of more than 6 million square meters, which also include the Wadi course and the Central Park, with an area of 1.6 million square meters and the main routes totaling at 35 kilometers. This agreement totaled to more than 7 million Omani Riyals.
We expect in the initial stage around 250 workers to work, plus 150 missionaries. We will assess and evaluate in the first 2 weeks if it's okay. If we require to increase the manpower or the machineries or the equipment, we will do.
It's noteworthy to mention that this agreement is a part of a series of agreements for the execution of basic and construction works that the Ministry is working on with its partners, as a partnership and cooperation agreement was signed earlier this month to execute works related to the water supply project in Sultan Haitham city, all to be added to the efforts exerted in June of this year, where agreements were also signed with 21 different governmental and private sector institutions. Today witnessed the signing of the initial agreement for works of Sultan Haitham city, a big project with big dreams we are all here to achieve together. For Oman TV, Ahmed bin Hilal al-Busaidi, Muscat.
A medical team at the National Center for Cardiac Medicine and Surgery at the Royal Hospital performed a new type of heart surgery using advanced techniques in accordance with the latest international treatments through limited intervention without the need to open the rib cage. The operations are performed through small laparoscopic incisions without the need to open the rib cage, and it reduces the complications that the patient may be exposed to through open heart surgery and reduces the length of admission in the hospital, which reduces the burden on the health system. The volume of foreign direct investments in the Sultan of Oman reached about 23 billion Omani riyals by the end of the third quarter of 2023. The oil and gas extraction sector accounted for about 77% of the total foreign direct investment, with a value of more than 17 billion 672 million Omani riyals. The United Kingdom topped the total foreign investment by more than 50% of the total investment, with a total value amounting to approximately 11 billion 522 million Omani riyals. Still to come, a news bulletin. To support productive families and small and medium enterprises in Musandam, the Governorate Markets activities and programs is launched. Welcome back to the news from the Sultan of Oman television. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences in Muscat celebrated the graduation of the first batch of its students, who reached 1,037 male and female graduates for the academic year 2023-2024 at the bachelor's and advanced diploma levels. The ceremony was held at the Oman Convention and Exhibition Center under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Dr. Kamil bin Fahad Al Said, Secretary General of the General Secretariat of the Council of Ministers. The University of Technology and Applied Sciences will continue the graduation ceremony the day after tomorrow for the second batch, numbering 912 male and female graduates. Rear Admiral Saif bin Nasser Rahbi, Commander of the Royal Navy of Oman, received at Muaskar al-Murtafa today Brigadier Khalid al-Maliki, Advisor of the Chief of Staff of Military and Security Affairs in the State of Qatar, and his accompanying delegation. During the meeting, the two sides exchanged views and discussed several military matters of mutual interest. They also explored means of promotion joint cooperation. The Royal Academy of Management has inaugurated a program in partnership with the Ministry of Interior to introduce a concept of modern local administration. The program focuses on concepts of legislation, governance, leadership, media, economics, and flexibility in carrying out the management tasks. Codenamed the Walis program, the drive lays emphasis on the role of Walis, or local administrators, as prime movers of local development in governorates. The opening ceremony was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Hamoud bin Faisal Al Busaidi, Minister of Interior. The program stems from a national initiative for the development of local administration. It is aimed at enhancing concepts of modern local administration among Walis, who are considered the basic motivators of the leadership in the management system at the level of the wilayas. This leads to fostering the skills necessary for developing balanced and comprehensive local development plans and implementing them efficiently in accordance with pillars of decentralized management in Oman. It's worth noting that the two programs are being carried out to upgrade local management. They are the National Initiative for the Development of Local Administration and the Governors Program. The program aimed at enhancing competences in the area of governance and administrative and economic decentralization. They provide the target groups with the best practices in local administration, which reflects positively on the development of the governorates. Oman Chamber of Commerce and Industry branches in Musandam organized the governorate markets activities and programs in the Wilaya of Madhab. The activities which was organized in the Madhab Public Park included marketing outlets for productive families and small and medium enterprises, in addition to activities of children. The open marketing outlets in Madhab Public Park will continue for 1 month, offering visitors a variety of local cuisine, traditional crafts, and other various products from small and medium enterprises. The South Al-Sharqiyya Symposium, under the theme A Promising Sustainable Movement, reviewed a number of work papers on achieving integration and partnerships between development institutions in cooperation with the Oman Journalists Association. More details in the following report.
Coinciding with Wilaya of Sur being declared as the capital of Arab tourism for the year 2024, this forum was organized under the theme South Al-Sharqiyya, Media and Sustainability, to shed light on the major tourism facilities and the investment opportunities in the Wilaya, where more than 150 journalists, social media influencers, and media figures from various media organizations in the Sultanate of Oman are participating in the forum.
South Sharqiyya Journalist Forum, it came at the same time that announcement state of Sur as Arab tourism capital in 2024. The forum included speeches and also sessions that explain development and investment side in government and also in Sultanate of Oman.
4 main topics were discussed in the symposium, focusing on investment opportunities in South Al-Sharqiyya, housing strategy in the governorate, growth and sustainability opportunities for agriculture and fisheries sectors, and tourism sector.
This forum provides many research which talked about the development project the Sharqiyya governance, which follow the vision, the Omani Vision 2014, and the civilizational progress in the government. They are presented by many responsible people on the government, and also I come to know more about the progress of those development projects in the government, which need to showcase to the public.
The selection of Sur as the capital of Arab tourism for the year 2024 considered several criteria, including the availability of infrastructure and tourism resources, tourism activities, policies for preserving the environment, and the presence of archaeological sites dating back to different periods, several of which have been included in the World Heritage List.
More than 150 media people from all around the Sultanate of Oman gathered here to highlight various developmental projects in the governorate and to discuss various issues they face during their work. Sultan bin Saif al-Sara'i from South Al-Sharqiyya Governorate, Wilaya of Sur.
You're watching the Sounds of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Highness Sayyid Yazid bin Haytham graces the Royal Army of Oman's graduation ceremony for a new batch of officer cadets, of university officers and limited service officers. The Royal Academy of Management launches the WALI program as part of the National Initiative for Developing National Governance in partnership with the Ministry of Interior. The agreement for Sultan Haytham City first phase project is signed with the initial cost exceeding 7 million Omani Riyals. And the Royal Hospital succeeds in 9 heart operations using new technique with limited surgical intervention. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin from Overseas Newsroom and myself, Suhail Kindi. Good night.